Welcome back to the channel. As you can see in the title, it's pretty controversial, right? I got the OnePlus 8T. I had a little bit of fun with it. I honestly think it's a great phone. But why am I returning it? Why am I returning it? Here's the one thing that I'm returning it for. The camera. So I had this phone and it's an amazing phone. It has warp charging. It legit will get your phone from 0 to 100 in less than an hour, in about 50 minutes, 50. Whereas regular phones will take upwards of an hour and a half to 2 hours. So that is a plus. 120 hertz refresh rate. That's amazing, right? Feels like a brand new phone, feels like a 2021 phone. It's got 5G, right? It has a huge screen, huge battery. It will last more than 2 days. Why am I returning it? Because there's little things that I'm not a fan of it. First of all, I thought it was light when I first got it out of the box, right? Let me take this phone out, okay? It's really weird. I got it out of the box and I thought, damn, this phone is beautiful. This phone is really light, right? Light form factor. And then I start using it and it feels heavier than when I first bought it. Now that's really weird, right? That's a really weird nitpick. And I understand if you're watching this, you're thinking, how stupid is that? But when you're holding your phone daily and you start noticing like, hey, it's a little bit heavier than I expected it to be, it's kind of a turnoff. The second thing that I was not a fan of it was the fact that 1080p was just really, it looked really oversaturated and over-sharpened. There was something with the YouTube app. The only reason I have a phone is to use YouTube, to use DoorDash, and to take pictures, right? That's the only three things I do with my phone. For YouTube at 1080p to look very over-sharpened, I had to upscale the video quality to 1440, which is almost 4K, because at 1080p, it seemed like the video itself was just very, like it was too crisp. And that also happened whenever I took videos, 1080p videos. Now, if I have video samples, I'll show it here in front of me. But I was watching back my videos even on my display, my amazing display on this phone, and the videos look very sharp. And I realized I'm gonna start filming in 4K 30, right? But what's the point of filming 4K 30 if all it's doing is just wasting more storage? So that made me realize I'm not really a fan of the fact that you're kind of forced to use 4K 30, whereas I like using 1080p 60. And now that we're on the camera resolution, let's just speak about the camera as a whole. OnePlus, I did my research and I was kind of hoping that, you know, I could last with the camera and the way it is, but within my week and 3 days of using it, I had to install Gcam, I had to install the Wichaya, and to wonder like, hey, which app is better than the stock camera when you first use the phone, it's such a turnoff in terms of spending money for it. Look, I got this phone on discount. I got this phone for under 600 bucks. I got it for $549. You can see right here. I bought it at Best Buy. I'm not sure if you could see it, but I got it for Best Buy at 600 bucks, right? I just got an S10 Plus with screen protectors, with a phone case for 400 bucks. My next video is actually going to be talking about why you should just get an S10 Plus instead of the OnePlus 8T. Because the S10 Plus is what the OnePlus 8T should be. This phone should have taken Samsung's camera, Samsung software, and this phone would have been perfect. I would have been fine keeping it. 120, like I said, it has a lot of pros, and this is a great phone overall. But if you're a camera junkie like I am, and I love to take videos, especially this video. Surprise, this video is taken from an S10 Plus, the one I just bought, for $200 cheaper than this phone. You're not gonna enjoy this OnePlus 8T. This phone is great in every other category but camera. and for that I have to return it. I'm spending $600, I want a superb camera. It was either this phone or the S20 FE, and the S20 FE is sold out everywhere in California apparently. So I was not gonna go to eBay and go buy one for the same price. Let me go find the S10 Plus, which is what's recording this video. So anyways, I thought I was getting a great deal. For my preference, I was let down. That's why I'm returning it. If you want the OnePlus 8T, it's very discounted now at every Best Buy. It is being sold for $499 or $549. This is a 256 gigabyte version. It's being sold for $550, and the 128 gigabyte version is being sold for $499. So go get yourself one if you really love it. If you love the idea that OnePlus has, I do love the form factor of it. And the S10 Plus is literally what the OnePlus 8T copied. They have the same form factor, the same shape of the body. It just has flat edges on this phone compared to the S10 Plus's, I don't know what they call it, the curve edges. But at the end of the day, the phones are identical. I'm saving $200 getting a flagship phone with flagship specs. So that's why I'm returning it. Anyways, that's all I gotta say. Subscribe, like, comment, let me know if you're disappointed. Go ahead and dislike that, because I did post that I had high hopes for it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.